Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Paradise Killer. Last time we kind of roamed around a little bit, exploring the islands a little bit more. Found a footpath that allowed us to basically see all the different items on the island from where we are as long as we meditate. We also got a call from a character called Crimson Acid, who apparently was a friend of ours. And it took a little while for us to find her, but we started talking to her, and we kind of stopped in the middle. Truthfully, because I was getting a little bit tired. But we will continue where we left off. Oh, whoops, wrong button. All right, Crimson, let's keep talking.
Crimson Acid.
So, yeah, case files. So, Akiko's motive. Let's ask about Akiko's motive. Why would Akiko kill the council?
Good work.
Secrets aren't free. Pay for knowledge. 2 out of the 4 blood crystals, huh? Let's keep going for now. Let's see what other questions we'd have to spend points on. I'll come back. Carmelina's... Oh, these are all going to cost, aren't they? Carmelina's motive?
Business is booming.
You know this costs, right? This is 1 out of 4. Damn. Okay, so now I'm wondering if these are kind of like... not a cheat, but like a pay to win kind of thing, like pay to uncover this. I don't know if this is something you can uncover naturally. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Let's see your crystal. This is 1.
Business is business.
Okay, you know what? We'll come back. Let's talk to a few more people, and then we'll go from there. Because I kind of want to figure this stuff out myself if I can. I don't want to be handed the answers. Again, I don't know if that's what it does, or if we're meant to actually buy them. What is this? A monument to the moon, the sphere of death that is split in 2 by a great chasm. I could feel the grim silence from the deserted city on the dark side. Oh, catalyst touch. And there's also these vending machines. This one is C2. The reason I'm getting these now is because, like, when am I going to find these again? You know what I mean? C2 is water. I mean, water is always good. Water. Plain water. Stay hydrated. Take a nice big gulp of cold water. Enjoy a few minutes of doing nothing but drinking water once an hour. What is wrong with you people? Just drink water. You know what? I got the message loud and clear. You know what, they're right. Nothing beats a nice cold glass of water. Or gulp of water in this case. Oh. Okay. Cool. I unlocked that door. I don't know why I needed a thing for that. Okay, so that's got to be on top here. Yeah.
Those crystals obtained.
So where does this lead? my god, there's so many different distractions. Well, I can't get in that way. What is this? Green crest obtained. A green crest. It looks like it will fit into something. Shinji's over there. Can I not interact? I guess I already turned this on. Interesting. Aurora Borealis. What was the quote? Aurora Borealis. In this part of the world, in this part of the country, at this time of year.
Sorry.
This paradise is creeping me out. When the veil falls and the naked body of crime is exposed, the island begins to crumble. The balance is tilted and the illusion falls apart. Where did you hear that? Screw you. I thought of it all by myself. You people. Every time someone tries something new or tries to better themselves, you tell them to get screwed. Peace. I mean, he's kind of not wrong on that. He's really kind of not wrong. Suspicious videotape. Unmarked videotapes strike fear in the minds of the cautious. What's on it? Who made it? Why was it abandoned? Will I be put on a list of the authorities that... Will I be put on a list if the authorities know that I have it in my possession? Yes to all.
Relic obtained.
Gaudy blood pendant. A gemstone fused with the owner's blood, worn by the prideful with something to show. No, it sounds like it's coming from behind me. Is it inside?
Blood crystal obtained.
Who throws out blood crystals? I ask you. Who throws a shoe, honestly? Now, how do I get you?
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
An accurate alarm clock obtained. Time is meaningless on the islands, but citizens cling to these old signifiers from their old lives for comfort. Actually, that's a good question. If you lived
Blood crystal obtained.
If you lived on an island like this, let's say you were, I guess, a god, and you lived on an island like this, where everything was available at your beck and call, what would you bring with you from your old life? Well, I guess you wouldn't have an old life, but let's say you were a citizen, and you were able to bring one thing with you from your old life. What would it be? Like, would it be something sentimental, something practical, something you feel like would be, unique to this kind of world?
Relic obtained.
An ornate collection of tales of the silent goat, given as a coming-of-age present. Man, how far up does this go? I see Shinji. Man, there's a lot of these ones, eh? A lot of these kind of apartments. I hear Shinji.
Relic obtained.
Knowledgeable listening device. Used to intercept communications between citizens. So much inanity. Some horniness. Thousands of secrets. I like secrets. We all like secrets. Who doesn't like secrets?
Blood crystal obtained.
You like secrets. You know you do. Stop lying. Everyone likes secrets. The rain here is a blessing, Loved Eyes. This island is too hot. Heat makes people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The Syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day. Explain the reality folding drive. Yeah, I'm curious about this. It's the reality folding drive. It kicks out a nuke's worth of power every second. Fix it. Take it up with Masahiro Heavy Industries. I don't deal with customer service. Just make it happen. I'll catch you later. So, that's interesting. This place doesn't run on, like, magic. Like, it's actually based on, like, science.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Tawdry Poster, the hero of the 19th Corruption, Crimson Acid. She slit the throat of a demonic general. Good for you, Crimson. Good for you. Okay. That's the jump button.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, and I see something else down there.
Key item obtained.
Okay, so we got another one of those green crests. Very interesting. I'm just looking around. I can see that down there, obviously. Just looking to see if there's any, like, if there's any other footbaths. What is that over there? No, it's probably nothing. I don't know. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, shit. For a second, I thought I wouldn't make it.
Blood crystal obtained.
Are there any doors or anything up here? No. Okay, so we got 11 blood crystals. Thinking, should we just talk to Crimson Acid anyway? Let's talk to someone else. So we still don't know what all these syndicate markers are. Are these doors, maybe? Let's go check one out. What's the closest one? 530 meters. So this was 107. All right, you know what? Let's go. Let's check out that one. Have I gotten this one? I have not. E5.
Relic obtained.
Sanity. A delicious green tea that is known to help you remain calm and collected in the face of cosmic insanity. Other flavors were introduced, but all failed. All of them? Get up there. Something up here. What is this? Ceased Crease employee card obtained. Ezra Albertine, assigned to the reality folding drive power station. Found next to a fish tank. Okay. Oh, right there.
Relic obtained.
Duplicated rotten eggs. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicitly trade. Illegal? I thought this was supposed to be paradise. I hear something. Is it underneath me? Might be underneath me. Let's talk to...
Relic obtained.
Nightmare Revival carving obtained. A carving about the god Nightmare Revival, an esoteric secretive god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Cool. Let's go talk to the ghost that was here. Have you found my envelope? Working on it. Oh, it was an envelope. Okay. Thought it was the card that we picked up. No. Thought it was going to fall over. Is there a ladder here somewhere? Okay. Sorry, I heard like a flittering or something. That was weird. Okay. Syndicate. So these are the doors. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So let's... You know what? Let's go to the scene of the crime. We still haven't done that yet. So 461 meters that way. That away. We've been here already. I heard something. Man, it's so easy to get sidetracked in this game. So goddamn easy. Ooh, whiskey. I want the whiskey. See what these guys have to say. Time moves differently on the island. I can't decide if I like it. Nor can I. It does things to people. Kind of things. It twists people. Distorts their hearts. I think that's happened to me. So do I. Short and sweet this time.
Relic obtained.
Chaos Domain Whiskey. Made in ex-bourbon casks. Has a fruity taste. Best savored in an enveloping fog. Do not look at the other people enjoying the fog. Okay. Oh, I see that.
Relic obtained.
Obsequious love letter obtained. A love letter from a young couple. R. Says he'll kill the moon with a railgun to prove his love to L. I found your letter. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh, guess not. Somewhere near the farm. I don't think I'm anywhere near a farm. Ooh, what's this? Oh.
Blood crystal obtained.
Cool. Unexpected. But cool. I think I've had this one already. Yeah. Ooh, is that another footbath? How do I get over there?
Ha.
I demand a footbath. How did I not see this? I was right next to it. An oasis in this tropical heat. Sure. The water in paradise is good.
What the hell?
Feel like I've got a little pep in my step now.
That's strange.
Feels like if I was in the air, I could just dash around.
Dash unlocked.
Air dash. Please have sprint while in the air to perform an air dash. These islands are weird. Whilst in the air. So LB. Oh, cool. Oh, Jesus. And I could do multiple air dashes, it looks like. As long as I'm in the air. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, I completely forgot where I was supposed to be going. Oh, it's right there. How did I miss that? Okay. I mean, since I'm here.
Relic obtained.
Questionable donation. Citizens sometimes throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. I mean, I feel like they're just telling us that just so we don't get luck.
Relic obtained.
Fascinating grasshoppers. Some people get very obsessive about grasshoppers. Which people? I don't think I've ever met a person that's been like, you know, grasshoppers are my thing. I have a very unhealthy relationship with grasshoppers. No one's ever told me that. Silent goat carving. Carving about the first god, silent goat. Was the first god evolved man had contact with, sometimes known as the first for this reason. Captured outside the city of Mahoda Ending in India. Tortured in the crystal caves. Became aware of the syndicate and gifted them his power, killing himself. Oh. Is that like a Prometheus thing, kind of? Glistening stone. Small but bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Oh, cool.
Blood crystal obtained.
I feel like every time I find a blood crystal, I use it. Okay, so D4.
Relic obtained.
Cool melon. A slightly sweet melon flavored soda best enjoyed on a summer's day, under a tree, fearing the last drop and having to return to whatever it was you were doing. That's kind of funny. I hear it.
Relic obtained.
Ooh, lucid crimson acid phone charm. Crimson, what kind of head is that? I guess it's kind of like a goat. The crimson acid phone charm, mostly collected by men, but she has quite a few female fans. I can imagine.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Aromatic mushroom. Mushrooms grow all over the island and are prized for their variety of flavors. Oh. Is this an elevator? Yeah, it is. So I'm missing Cosmos. I feel like I could talk to you all day, Loved Eyes. What's on your mind? Everything. Nothing. You know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed.
Sure.
You're the only one on this island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs.
Nanny, the hell?
Do you come from a perfect society? You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and fuck-ups.
The investigator is here.
You personally? Of course not me personally. The lower classes. No time to chat. Things to do. But I thought you said... I wonder if he's a member of, like, this alien race. Because, like, he kind of looks like this guy. Kind of. Is there anything back there? I mean, I hear something. Hear a lot of, flippity flapping. Come on. There we go.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh my god, it's so easy to get turned around. Hi. I'll be back in 1 second. Oh wow, there's a whole beach here. Tower that broadcasts music. Yep.
Music obtained.
Epoch. Remember how her lipstick looked on Remember how her lipstick looked on the TV? And his lipstick. Divine. I love those two. Late nights were better back then. Oh, we'll certainly go on the beaches later on.
Relics obtained.
Splendid pamphlet. A pamphlet about the celebratory gardens. They're dedicated to Gregory Complex, the syndicate member responsible for weaving the broken timelines together several sequences ago. His sacrifice will be remembered. Searching Ghost. Are you here to take me away? I'll be cautious. Depends. Depends where you want to go. Where I have to go. To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island? Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice? I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd lost.
Got it.
And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value. Just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed on my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone? Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged. I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger has not dissipated, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me? Sure.
I need to investigate this.
I'll find your stone. I am an investigator after all. Thank you. Look around the park between the citizen and syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I sat on a bench there. Have you found my stone? Oh, yes? Have I? I think I have. Oh, this thing. Really? Can I see? Oh, yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like Like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness that it gave me. Yo, I couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you? Admire gem depth. Yeah, it has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections.
What the hell?
One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrails prayer wreaths from the mad monks in the Venus labyrinths. So, want to sell? 2 blood crystals, one-time offer. I don't know. Okay, I'm actually going to look this up. Because while 2 blood crystals may not be a lot, it can certainly help. But I don't want to sell it if it's actually going to help me with something else. Okay. People are basically saying that it has no impact on the story. Like, it's more of a role-playing moment. It doesn't do anything if you keep it or sell it. So I'll agree to sell it. I mean, 2 blood crystals is 2 blood crystals.
I'm glad to be back.
Deal. Hand over the crystals. Pleasure doing business with you.
Blood crystal obtained.
And he's also right here.
That's weird.
Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud. Thinking out loud, Love Dies? How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now piss off and investigate. Where is it? It's up there. I hear you. Yeah, whatever.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic crystallized tear necklace obtained. Rare and high prize. Highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. They're really generous with these save points, eh? There's one literally down there. Montserrat Breaker. So that's like the head. That's the leader. Is he here? No, he's dead, right? Yeah. And what is this?
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who has passed through a door or access the system.
The investigator is here.
Yeah, if I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. So... we want... this one, this one, this one, and this one. Cool. So this one and this one. And now we just need the horns. I feel like this is too heavy. Or it's too thick, rather. But it might not be. That's it, eh? Okay, try it. Okay, that worked. So it's this one and this one. This one and this one. This one and this one. Perfect. And last one. That is definitely not it. That's not it. That's not it. So I think we're going with these two again. This one and this one. Then this one. Oops. And this one. Perfect.
Sure.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the Council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the Council, he'd have come through here. I mean, unless he just jumped off the building. Yeah, but to get up here, he would have had to do that. Unless he can, I don't know, fly up or something. I don't know if flying is eventually something you can unlock in this game. Let's see.
Got it.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate. So did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave his clinic.
Analyzing.
Henry hasn't been locked coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get out to the Council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? Okay. Silent Goat, the first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences.
Blood crystal obtained.
I really like that you can go through the trees like this. Like you're not going to be stuck in between them, you know what I mean?
Relic obtained.
So second island sequence, a dreadful time. We learn of the demons and the stars and they come for us. Like I could just go like this. I really appreciate that. What is that? Oh, it means there's like a music thing up there, right?
Relic obtained.
First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into a new island sequences.
Relic obtained.
Damned Harmony carving. A carving about the god Damned Harmony. Escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The alabaster citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Love Dies. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's an expert in terraforming. Built a labyrinth in the Dead Star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. Interesting.
Music obtained.
Leaving. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at the earth. This is it. And another music here.
Music obtained.
End of the world. Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. I mean, debatable. Ooh, another foot bath. An oasis in this tropical heat. Spend 5 blood. Sure.
The investigator is here.
Water in paradise is good. Unlock all footbath upgrades. Oh, there's only 3? My feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain water.
That's strange.
Yeah, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is strange. Do we actually get to fly? Feels like I could double jump. Hop right over these walls.
Jump unlocked.
Sure.
These islands are weird. Nice. I can actually dash upwards in the air too, which is good to know. No, I can only dash once, it looks like. I thought I could dash multiple times.
Those crystals attained.
Man, it sucks we only have 3. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Confirmed, guys. Lizard people are real. Fucking confirmed. Oh, it's right there. A red crest. Found in Syndicate HQ. It looks like it'll fit into something. Yeah, it sucks there's only 3 of the footbaths. Because I was like really hoping I could fly or something. As one of the powers, but nah, it's all good. A red crest. Oh my god. Woo!
Key item obtained.
Yeah, I was really hoping fly would be like one of the powers you can unlock.
Those crystals attained.
But I guess that's why they have the shortcuts to all the save points, right? Okay, we're nearing the thing.
Those crystals attained.
Oh, there's all the blood. Alright, let's get this area first.
Relic obtained.
Third island sequence. A time for sorrow. Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to light.
Those crystals attained.
Huh.
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems. Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion. Is there anyone up here? Let's see what's up here first. Oh, it goes all the way up there. Place of carnage.
Those crystals attained.
You ever think about how messed up this is? What is? You guys are the bad guys.
The investigator is
What do you
here.
mean? The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war and blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. I mean, that's actually true. One of the... Not that I'm a writer by any sense, but no one is ever the bad guy in their story. Everyone's always the good guy in their story. That's how... I mean, for good motivation. No one has hardly...
Obtained.
No one is hardly ever considered the bad guy in their own story. I mean, sure, there are some that are... I mean, there are people written that are, like, guilty, and that's their motivation for doing whatever. Because they feel guilt for something that they did. This is weird. But generally, yeah, people are the good guys in their head. The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee the dark side of the moon. The popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it is really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Oh, cool. I have to congratulate Lydia on a nice painting. So that's the Silent Goat.
Relic obtained.
Exclusive Silent Goat carving. Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst.
Plus crystal obtained.
I would say this was the highest point in the tower, but clearly that over there is the highest point.
Plus crystal obtained.
This is it. The council building, where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, loved eyes? The afterglow of murder, of mass murder. Man, I'm getting hard.
Crime is repulsive.
It stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy! I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world, someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. I know the reference. Let me know in the comments if you get the reference. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with President Breville. Yeah. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abduction. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. Yeah. You hashtag person.
Relic obtained.
Grinning Helper, a light-colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. I mean, yeah. When you see, like, the hues of the sun going down, like, in the sky. Depending on the kind of day and what kind of clouds there are, you can get all sorts of different colors. You can get, like, pinks and purples and shit. Oh, so gorgeous.
Crystal obtained.
That's strange.
This is a rappelling gear.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Was someone trying to breach the building from up here? Which of last night's crimes does this relate to? Probably the murder?
Music obtained.
To the Heart, a love song played to the city. Cities are worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. A hot night in a city is a wonderful affair. Sure, you say so. There's a lot of RTUs up here. And what is this? Tire marks.
Don't test me.
I found tire marks on the top of the council building. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car. From the roof, someone could try to gain access to the building without going through the front door. These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car.
I need to investigate this.
What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse? Oh, whoops. I'm wondering if I can see. Oh, someone... I read something in a Reddit post. Here we go. Following whilst crouched. Off. So if we're on something and we're crouched, it won't let us fall. Yeah, it won't let me fall. I suppose if I'm not crouched, I can fall. Careful, careful. Ooh. So there definitely is thing there. I hear crows. You know what? I'm gonna drop.
Plus crystal decay.
And then there's one further down there. I saw that earlier.
Sure.
This is a maintenance hatch for the council building.
That's weird.
Looks like it's been opened. The anti-tamper seals are cut and the grate has been pried open. You need a thin tool to open this. There are scrape marks going to the access hole as well.
I need to investigate this.
So, just reading on the right, this opening would get someone in behind the Holy Seal Marshal Guards. A good way to do a surprise attack. There are scrape marks here as well, like something was dragged through the access hole. So was something manhandled here. Which of last night's crimes does this relate to? You ever been to space, Love Dice?
Sure.
I always wanted to. I heard the moon's nice and quiet. Well, strap in. Beyond that door is space.
Got it.
Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. This is the second Holy Seal. It's a rock floating through space. You know, the cosmos.
That's weird.
The second Holy Seal is behind that door? Are you even listening? Yeah, one of the safeguards that the killer got through. You gotta find a solution to the puzzle on the plateau to get to the rest of the building.
How?
How do you know about the second seal? Space has a stench. It's full of cosmic horror and existential nightmares. I could smell it. And the puzzle? I came to this island through a psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things.
That's strange.
You could just solve the puzzle without any hints? Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can. You could turn the can and feel the rock move. You could shake it and feel it. You learn how the rock moves, and without seeing it, you can work out how to get it out of the opening, right? It's like that. But the rock is a done puzzle designed by someone who thinks they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. So I could just feel my way through it? No, you aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock. Or the can. Speaking of cans,
How?
how am I supposed to get through the puzzle then? Are you kidding me? You're the investigation freak, aren't you? That's what everyone says, right? Investigate! Do you think there's anyone else on the island that knows about this seal? Someone that knows about space? The prime suspect is that Henry guy, right? If he got through here, it might be because of the demon inside of him feeling its way through.
How?
How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? If you're asking me to place a bet on it, I'd say it's good odds that a demon came here on a psychic pathway. It's good odds a demon that came here on a psychic pathway could find their way through. Like you? Yeah, like me. But, and this is key, it'd need to be one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demon has got a host, though.
How?
How could Henry survive on a rock in space? With great difficulty, I'd say. The demon inside him probably kept his body together, stopped his organs being sucked out his ears. Huh. Shinji speculates that Henry could have found his way through the second seal labyrinth since demons are attuned to space. So cynical. No, I'm not going to be cynical. Is there anything you demons can't do? The demons, a ball of angriest psychic energy I've ever seen. You get someone angry enough, and they can do anything. Including keeping someone alive in space? Why not? Stop being sarcastic. The hell do you know about demons?
Got it.
I ran the Paradise Psycho unit. And where's that now?
Sorry.
That's what I thought. By the way, I got a present for you. You're gonna need some help if you're going to space.
That's strange.
A space helmet? Customized space helmet. Figured you'd want to breathe and keep your insides in your body. Where did you get this? I was poking around, around here this morning. It was behind one of those planters. Looks like someone dumped it.
The investigator is here.
Meaning someone had used it to go through the seal? Why are you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. I added some heart stickers to it. Makes it yours, don't you think? Which planter did you find it behind? The one with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go to space. So, Shinji found a space helmet discarded near the entrance to the second seal. Have you been in there? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave the island.
Sure.
Aren't you worried about what happens when this island ends? How I'll blink out of existence? If I spent all my time worrying about trivial shit like that, I'd have no time to think about us.
That's strange.
Us? Yeah, maybe after you save the stump, you and I could take a long walk on the beach before...
I don't like this.
Let's talk about this another time, Shinji. And by another time, I mean not in this lifetime. Whatever.
Key item obtained.
So, customized space helmet. It has seen better days and is an old model, but allows the wearer to traverse space. Cool, cool, cool. This is where Shinji said he found the space helmet. Pink petals.
Got it.
There aren't any flowers here, so where do they come from? Yuri wears a hat with pink flowers. So the crime scene's over there. Might as well take a quick look.
Relic obtained.
Grotesque pyramid charms. 3 holy pyramid charms. The gods, the syndicate, and the citizens. So if I kind of got this wrong, are the syndicate not gods? So there's a save point. Let's look at the thing first. Well, that is written in a weird language. The first holy seal protecting the council building is a pair of 2 high-ranking martial guards.
Crime is repulsive.
They were killed last night by whoever breached the council building. Time to find some evidence. Mission engine.
Scene investigation.
Killed with a blade. There are ragged gashes across the throats of each soldier. The cuts were done with a blade, but not a perfect one. Nicks or damage on the blade probably caused the messy cuts. Symbol drawn in blood. There are symbols drawn in blood. They are demonic glyphs from a cosmic language I don't recognize. So we have the 2 things. These are the martial guards that formed the first of the Holy Seals. High-ranking marshals that were supposed to shield the council from attack.
Sure.
They were in someone's way. Okay, let's run the blood.
What the hell?
Is this right? These aren't marshals.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I don't know who they are, but this blood doesn't match the ones on record for the marshals assigned to guard duty. Huh.
What the hell?
The hell's going on? Have they been body swapped? Is Starlight wrong?
I don't like this.
They've both had their throats cut. The lacerations are
I
ragged.
need to investigate this.
This was probably done with a damaged blade. So killed with a blade. There are marks drawn in the blood.
Analyzing.
Got it.
The blood matches the blood of the dead bodies. Looks like they've been daubed with a finger.
The investigator is here.
Maybe some kind of ritualistic marking?
Is this a fact?
Henry
Or a
has
truth?
has demonic symbols burned into his skin as a result of his possession. This could indicate it was here.
Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals?
The first Holy Seal protects the council is made up of 2 high-ranking God Justice Marshals, fearsome warriors trained to neutralize potential threats to the council. Who killed them and how? This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like a combat knife. Clean blade, but covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
All the blood on here is from the council members. There are 2 other blood samples here. This is the same blood as the dead bodies at the top of the stairs. This is where Henry was found after he escaped. If I find where he started from, I can compare the timeline to the distance. So that's where we were originally. We went across the other side. It was crazy. Okay.
Game saved.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I don't know why it took me so long to actually get to the scene of the crime, but I figured talking to people first, exploring around a little bit, would kind of do us some good. Because it looks like we may have to come back here afterwards anyway to kind of match shit, corroborate stuff, but I don't know. Well, I'm still a little confused on how this system works, especially in terms of Crimson Acid, who kind of gives you people's motives, but you have to pay for it. And I don't know, again, if it's something that we can naturally find on ourselves, but by ourselves, by just looking around, investigating, or if that is actually something you have to do. I may have to look into it just so I don't, kind of ruin it for myself and for you guys. I want to investigate and have things come naturally. I don't want to have to, pay to have answers if I can avoid it. If it is something that's actually part of the game, then, so be it. But if it's, again, just a way of giving like hints and clues by paying for it with blood crystals, then I say, fuck it. Unless I'm really, really, kind of not getting people's motives on my own, I don't see the need to pay to find the motives. Well, I think a lot of that stuff will come naturally through time, through playing the game. It feels like we're still in the early stages of the game anyway, despite the fact that we're already a few videos in. But, exploring is a big thing with this game, it looks like. There's so many items, so many hidden areas in this game full of items, and I don't know how most of them come into play. Like, I would think, like, at this point, 95% of shit we pick up that's not blood crystals is just collectibles. Like the green gems that we used earlier to get an item is cool, but what do these items actually do? I think it's just meant to build the lore of the universe, which is fine. But I feel like a lot of it kind of gets in the way of investigating. And I would say, like, I'm not going to bother picking them up anymore, but, like, who knows what you'll find? You know what I mean? You kind of have to take the chance on going around looking, like, finding items and hope that it ties to your investigation. Because otherwise, not that I wouldn't bother, but it's so easy to just get distracted in this game. Like, you saw, like, half the video was me just kind of beelining somewhat towards the scene of the crime, and it took me like, what, 45 minutes to get there. Just kind of going around looking at shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm having a good time. I like exploring. I like games that make you explore the environments. You know, they don't just flat out give you the lore. You have to kind of piece a lot of it together. I like games like that. You know, Dark Souls may have taken it a little too far, even Bloodborne. Games like that, where the lore is pretty much in the items that you find. But as long as it's not overly complicated. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. I know it's just watching me go around pick up shit is not, you know, the greatest thing to watch, but I hope you guys are having a good time at my, you know, different ramblings and shit. As long as I'm keeping you entertained, that's the important thing. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.